But let's get this map underway. It does look like the side of Karasuno will have that preferable spawn out towards P2, so we should be seeing a Xeno Premier start to push on through crates. Hopefully find some kills. It does look like a rare picked up a nade kill there from the side of Karasuno on to Careful, so Careful will drop early on in this map. It does look like the whole side of Xeno does drop in the early goings of this first hill. We will be seeing Ant spawn up. He's going to throw a stun right on over half wall. He's not able to spot anything just yet. I think Xeno's going to win this. Oh, you'll love to see that. Let him know in the chat. Ant's going to find one in bathroom, so they are going to pick up some kill time here on P1. Again, we don't see a lot of teams pick up kill time here on this map. I say this every time this map pops up, but if you do pick up a lot of time, it could be the difference in this map. Are seeing a Tyrannicide run that ram from the side of Xeno Premier. He's been popping off with it from what I've seen in that last series, so we're going to switch it on over to him, see if he can find any more kills with this. He's on 2 in a row right now, playing in bathroom. He's going to spot a third, not able to find that kill as Xenos does find that, so we should be seeing a Karasuno set up for P2. We are seeing Careful push on through as well. He will drop after picking up 2 in a row. We are seeing Careful run the AUG as well, so he's not, having a bad game. 4 and 4, with that AUG. Come on now, you'd love to see that. Crooks 5 and 2, make that 5 and 3 as he does a drop there. Careful on 1 in a row yet again. Doesn't look like Crooks gonna push on through mid tracks. Can you find these kills onto these players up front? Spots one, get some shots down, able to get some shots down on a Bowser there, not able to finish that kill. You see Bowser on 2 in a row. He's sitting in a P2, get in that hill time for his team. In the absolute unit in the map, he will finally drop as he did push out. You should have just stayed in the hill, brother. It does look like Rare will pick up 1 before dropping as well, so we should be seeing rotations go down out towards P3. It does look like Careful won his engagement out towards P3, so we're going to switch it on to him if it lets me switch. As he's won a second gunfight there, his teammate finding that third and Ant. Great stuff from the side of Xeno. Winning the rotations, they will be down by 10 points, 15 points actually. Going into P3 here, so we will be seeing a Careful pre-aim this front. What do you want to call this? Minecart. Pushing up. They're spawning the side of Karasuno as far as possible, as we do have Crooked posted up in the back. He finds one. All these players spawning out towards mid. And Crooked find anything else into green. He's going to be playing out into a coal. He finds one in a boiler. Great stuff here from Crooked. He's going to wrap around mid. Should get timing on a player or two if he did hit that out. All 4 of those players spawning up towards boxes, so we should be seeing Crook rotate back towards his teammates. Find any of those kills he cannot. It does look like Thatcher's got his own ram out as well now, so great stuff here from Thatcher, adapting and changing it up for his team. Can he find some kills with this? He's 5 and 6. We do see Rare leading the way for the side of Karasuno. And really no one on the side of Xeno's really leading the way. They're all playing around even. Doing a great job as a team to this point. They are up by what, 10 points going into P4. Crooked wins his opening engagement out towards P4 as well. We're seeing them hop up onto this crate sitting in this corner. We have seen this quite a bit from players, because you can't really get shot from multiple angles if you are up high. Careful, gonna be pre-aiming a bottom green. He's not gonna be able to find any kills. This Tyrannicide's now on 5 in a row. I feel like every time Tyrannicide goes on 5 in a row, I don't give him enough attention to make that 7. It's not letting me switch to him. He will finally drop after 7 in a row. Great stuff there from Tyrannicide again. Wish I could have seen all that. It's just not letting me switch in time. Blitzen, what's good, brother? We'll be seeing the Tyrannicide push this old hill. He's going to find 1. Actually, I believe his teammate did clean that up in Careful. Careful will drop. Tyrannicide going to pull the pistol. Finds 1 kill there. Thatcher on 3 in a row before dropping. So great stuff there from Thatcher. We do need to see the side of Karasuno get back on into this hill. They need to get some time here. They are going to have the initial rotation out towards P5, so they can get themselves right back on into this game. With the full 60 there, they could take the lead. Do I think they'll get a full 60? Yeah, no. I think the side of Xeno Premier will break on through here on P5. They've shown that they can do it on almost any hill on the maps that we've seen them play to this point. Just been doing a great job here in this finals. They forced the bracket reset. They are now in this last best of 5. Winner of this best of 5 takes home the chip. Let's see if the side of Xeno can break on through now. I didn't think the side of Karasuno would be able to hold on, but they're holding on really good. We do see a Tyrannicide pick up 3. He picked up a TK as well. He will drop as 3 of his teammates drop as well. Pretty solid hold here from the side of Karasuno. We will be seeing I believe the side of Xeno Premier rotate out towards P2. They're just going to give up those last 17 seconds. They will be down by 11 points here going into the second rotation. Great stuff from Karasuno to bounce right back on into this map. They did a great job there on P5, getting all 60 seconds on that hill. You'll love to see that from a player's perspective, especially with casting it as well. It's really impressive watching the team get a full 60 on the hill, especially in a game like this where you kill super fast. And there's a lot of choke points, but we do see Karasuno do it there, and they take the lead. So can we see Xeno hold these spawns out towards P2 and maybe pick up some hill time there on P1 as well. Then also, it does sneak on through. He's going to find one. I would have loved if he didn't shoot at all and he just tried sneaking through. If he didn't shoot at all, he might have been able to get all the way through, but Crook does find one. Not able to find that second as Rare does sneak on through. 20 and 11 from Rare. It doesn't look like he will be the only player to rotate it out. It does look like Shanko picked that up as well. So 13 and 11 here from Shanko. He's going to hop up towards top train. He's going to premium this half wall. Not going to spot anything just yet. Opt to push out towards this left train and try to find some kills out towards crates. He knows two players over here. He finds one. He's just going to drop down, heal back up. He's got help from a teammate. He's going to spot that player top crate. He will be taken out by Starzy. So great stuff there from Starzy, Rare, and Thatcher, all on 2 kill streaks. Starzy finding a third in a row there. He's just frying here in this map. We're seeing him try to get that gunfight there top truck. He's not able to do so. Shanko to make that 3 in a row. Now 17 and 12 here on this map. They are down by 13 points. They can hold down. If they can get this next wave of kills, I should say. They should hold down a decent amount of time here on P2. They are finding those kills. Careful with this AUG out. Yet again, new meta as the MP5 did get nerfed. Been seeing quite a few different things here on the map, from AUGs to MP7s to P90s, all that fun stuff. We do see Xeno retake the lead here as they do find one more kill up front. Xenos does stay alive. I do believe his teammate is wrapping around side, or he should drop in Starzy. We should be seeing the likes of Xeno rotate out towards P3 as well. Careful, going to be the first one in the engagement. Does he hear that player to his left? I believe he picked up that kill before I switched to him. So great stuff there from Careful finding that kill. He's on 2 in a row. His teammate in Tyrannicide having yet again another good map with that ram in hand. Careful not able to find that kill there out towards half wall. He's going to have 3 players to deal with here in boxes. We'll switch over here to Shanko, who should be able to find 1, if not 2 players in boxes. He actually does a drop, so great stuff from the side of Karasuno to find those kills. They break on in early. Down by what? Little less than 30 points. It's doable to get back into it right here on this hill. We do see the side of a Xeno spawn out towards the boxes. These players from the side of Karasuno are winning some of these gunfights. A lot of trades going down here so far. Xenos finds 1 in a row. He's gonna... Where is he even? So let me switch to him. I believe he's sitting at Old Rotin out towards mid. He finds 2. His teammate in a Bowser on 4 in a row. And now lets me switch to Xenos. Imagine that. You see Starzy on 1 along with Thatcher. So 5 in a row for the side of Karasuno. We should be seeing that player in the Xenos rotating out towards P4, as they did pick up a huge amount of time here on P3. They retook the lead. They're up by, what, 19 points here going into P4 on the second rotation. We'll be seeing that initial time go to Shanko on the side of Xeno Premier. We're seeing a Thatcher sitting here in the bathroom, so he should have one gunfight coming up. He will drop. Great stuff there. Careful to find that kill. We have a 19 and 18 game here from Shanko. He's off to a pretty solid map, a lot better than that first map we saw last time around. Started off really slow, got around neutral. He's starting off pretty solid here in this map, helping his team out a lot here. If we can see it, Crook to find a few more kills, that would be beneficial to his team. We do see Shanko find 1. He's not able to finish that second kill. He's going to reload here, push the crate, the gunfight to his close right. His teammate actually picks up that kill. Great stuff there from Ant. He's now on 2 in a row. He will drop. We do see Rare 32 and 28 on the map. He's he was on 3 in a row, I believe. I was just going to try to find a kill here in the hill. He's not going to be able to do so, so we should be seeing that scrap time go to the way of Xeno. We will be seeing Karasuno rotated out towards P5. Last time on P5 we saw Karasuno get a full 60. With the way it's looking right now, they can hold down at least the initial 15-20 seconds here without having to worry about any gunfights. Starzy 25 and 23 here on this map. He's going to push out towards boxes. We're just going to keep it on him for the time being. He's going to have to slide in and find his kills on the hill. He finds 1. He gets away with his life, so he's still up here in this map. He's not going to be able to do much as he does a drop there. We are seeing Careful 20 and 26 on this map. They're down by 13 points. Can Xeno get themselves back on into it? Again, they're not down by a lot. It's still doable. Careful, will drop as that player did push the outer P5 area. He is finding the kills over there. I believe that was rare. He found 2. This could be the game right here. 13 points left needed for the side of Karasuno. We will have one more push from boxes coming from Xeno Premier. Are they able to find those kills? It does not look like they will be able to. Karasuno should win it right here, and they will do so. That will be a 250-211 win for Karasuno. Great map there out of them. They hold down P5 perfectly here in this map 1. It was their biggest money hill on the map. They got the majority of their time there. Holding. They held down 60 on that first rotation. They get another 50 there on that last rotation. So great stuff there from the side of Karasuno. They take a 1-0 lead here in this series. Again, the bracket did reset. We are getting the second best of 5 series between these two teams. Map count is now up to date for you guys. If you ever want to use that again, it's just right here in the chat for you guys to use at any point. You see Karasuno up 1-0. They finally get their first map win on these guys of the night. Took till that 4th map and a bracket reset to get them going. Map 2 is going to be on St. Petrograd as well, so that should be a pretty solid map for either of these teams. Just going to wait on this invite to the lobby, and we should be getting that underway momentarily. Shout out to all of you in the chat. I do appreciate you all stopping on by, supporting these teams. I know they love it. I love it. We're on our way to 500 followers here personally on my channel, or what? 41 away right now? That's not too bad. Been having a great time casting here. I do it almost daily. If you guys ever want to hit me up, you need use the command that has schedule attached to it, and we'll show you my schedule. It's always up to date. Or reach out to me on Twitter at Wyggzz, and I'll let you know what times I have open. If you guys want your matches cast, again, this is the VNM Grand Finals here. We do have Xeno Premier versus Karasuno. Bracket did reset if you guys did not know that, so we are getting the second best of 5 underway. We do see Karasuno up 1-0 so far in this series. Look like we have all these players in the lobby, so we're just gonna wait for them to switch on teams. It does look like the side of Karasuno is gonna be a coalition again, so we can just keep it this way for the time being, and we shall be good. And if you guys are looking for a throwback tournament in a few weeks, on the 17th, I am hosting a BO4 throwback tourney that will last 3 days. It will be a $20 or $25 entry fee. I'm leaning towards 20 just to make it more, doable for an entry fee. 20 team minimum, so if you guys are interested, reach out to me on Twitter when I do get that posted up. I have to come up with the graphic for that. Shouldn't take too long. We'll get that done tomorrow for sure. Hopefully get that up by Wednesday for you guys. Again, a schedule, at any point, if you guys do want to schedule anything, just use this command. It'll show you the days I am open. Cast for a variety of leagues, first come, first serve basis. So basically just hit me up if the time's open and you ask for it, I'll take it. If it's not, try to schedule for a different time for a different match, or the same match if you decide to reschedule. Just, reach out. Doesn't hurt. It's looking like we just need Tyrannicide to switch teams yet again. He's been doing this all night long. Again, a 1-0 lead to the side of Karasuno. Map 2 now getting underway. We do have St. Petrograd here for map 2. And these first 2 maps were those last 2 maps in that last series that they didn't play. I'm guessing they just picked those since they didn't play them. We do see Karasuno up 1-0 in this series to this point, so great stuff there from them. Bouncing back after losing 3 straight maps there in that first series to Xeno Premier. Maybe they just wanted to, you know, extend the series a little bit. Who knows? Make it more interesting, you know? We are going to start this off with Tyrannicide from the side of Xeno Premier. The last time in search, we could see him drop 20 kills. Insane map from him. We're seeing a Tyrannicide, not able to find anything here early. He's going to pre-aim boxes. Going to spot one player. He finds that kill. Great stuff there. Have a second gunfight right away. He will lose that onto Xeno. So great trades out of the side of Karasuno. Xeno's finding a second as well. He's going to push out to the site. He's going to find a third. Great stuff there from Xenos. Finds 3 in the round. That should be the round win for Karasuno. Unless Shenko can somehow clutch up this 1v3. It will be rough. It's not going to happen. Karasuno does win it. They are now up 1-0. Great stuff there from Karasuno there in that round 1. 3-1 start from Xenos. A huge 3-piece there early in that round. We do see a rat run across that floor right there if you guys didn't spot that out. Tyrannicide sitting top pool. He's going to find a kill there with that ram. He's 2-1 here on this map. He's going to throw a stun out, back up, play his life. He will have one player out towards B Street who's probably going to flank here at some point. Find it patiently. Careful does find a second kill there for the side of Xeno. Tyrannicide putting some shots down onto that player in mid. Player's going to opt to go towards the top of the house. Make sure he stays alive. We're seeing Careful pull out that sniper. Just spray him in that door. Not going to go spot anything. It's going to be a 2v2 here in this round. Does it look like Ant did pick up 1, so Bowser will now be left in a 1v2. He's going to get good timing here. He should get that player off the bomb. Nice shots there from Careful pre-firing that. Immediately snaps onto him. It's going to be tied up now 1-1 here in map 2. Alright, we do have a rare 0-2 here on the map. Let's see if you can find any kills for the side of Karasuno. No, not the slowest start. Again, it is early. It's only the 3rd round in this map. He's going to push out towards boxes. Let's see if he flies on out. Maybe finds a kill. There's going to be a trophy down. We do have Tyrannicide. And I believe Ant's out there with him watching over this A site. They are down numbers early as it is a 4v5 for him right now. Tyrannicide should drop as Xenos does get pushed up. Xenos playing super aggressive here in this map. Finding 3 yet again. He will drop. Too careful there. This must be Xenos' playground. Holy. We're 7-3 and we're already 3 rounds in. Or only, I should say, not already. Only 3 rounds in. Careful not able to finish that kill up top. Rare does pick that up. We will be seeing Karasuno up 2-1 here in map 2. Great job there from Xenos in that round, finding another 3 kills. There's a man on a mission here early in this map, showing that he can also drop numbers like Tyrannicide did there in the search and destroy against them earlier when he dropped 20 kills. I think we have to switch it over here to Xenos, see if we can find anything with that sub yet again. The dude's been frying here in this map to this point. He's actually going to be playing... he's actually pushing out into A. Player's playing super patient. Xenos now going to be laying down next to this van, so hopefully it doesn't blow up on them. Hopefully they have a trophy down here. Thatcher going to find 1 there onto Careful with the nade. We should be seeing Ant maybe peek out here shortly. He might be taken down if he does. He's playing for a flank. Shenko does find 1. It does look like Xenos is going to try to go for a trade. One player does push out. That player did not spot him. I'm not sure how, but it does look like Xenos finds 2. This dude is on a terror here in this map too. He'll be able to find that 3rd. He finds another 3 kills in a round. The dude's at what, like 9 kills already? 10 kills maybe? Dude is absolutely insane. That is his 10th kill off the map, I believe. Finds that 3-piece right there at the end as well. Great stuff here from Xenos in this map too. Dude is absolutely frying. Ten and 3, and we're only 4 rounds in. This dude's averaging at least 2 kills a round. Basically 3 of the way he's been playing. Dude is nuts. Car blows up regardless there. The trophy will go down. Tyrannicide does pick up that kill onto Thatcher. Does look like Rare immediately trades that out onto Ant with a nade. Bowser does get one as well. Tyrannicide finding one as well. Are still seeing a 2v2 now as the trades went down both ways. Bowser and Starzy versus Careful and Shanko. It does look like Careful is now going to be left in a 1v2 side of Karasuno coming out strong here in the second best of 5. This could be a 4-1 lead if we do see Starzy clutch up. This player in Careful is going to rotate out towards mid. This might be perfect for Starzy here. If he hits the site fast enough, he might be able to get it down. With this player all the way out towards Pool Hall. He's going to start to plan it right now, so we should be seeing the Careful push towards top restaurant. Maybe see if this player is going to flank around at all. Is going to be planted there at B. Let's see how Careful does opt to play this. He's going to be sitting here top train waiting for someone, or this player to push out. I almost said someone. He's going to spot the player in the back. He's got a sniper in his back pocket. We do see Starzy sit away in this deep corner. Is he going to be able to chow this at all? He's going to hop up top, I do believe. Oh, Careful. Just stop Freeman. He's going to spot Starzy up. They're not able to gun him. Great stuff there from Starzy. Finds that kill. Gives them a 4-1 round advantage here. Great stuff. They both spot each other there mid-tracks. Nice shots there from Starzy. Does not miss a single bullet. You'll love to see that out here. 4-1 lead now for Karasuno. And we do have a 30-second delay on, guys, so there ain't no stream sniping whatsoever here. Stuff you do not want to see at all. It does look like that player with the sniper is not going to be able to hit anything. Rare is going to be pushing out towards the boxes. He's actually making his way out right now as he opens up that bottom door. He's just going to be playing his life. Not going to be able to spot anything as all these players are bunched up outside a pool. We'll be throwing that smoke down. Let's see if Rare can find any of these kills out here towards boxes. I believe Xenos is boxes as well, so we're going to switch it over to him. He's been frying here in the boxes area. He's seeing a Shanko as he slowly peeks out here shortly. Deep rotation from both teams. It does look like Thatcher and Bowser both pick up kills. Xenos and not able to pick up the kills. This teammate did finish that off. He gets a few shots there into Crook. Crook does find one. So good up there for Crook. Finds his first kill in this round, or in this map, I should say, here in round 6. Ran aside, now left in a 1v2. I don't know why that took so long to switch off the players. We're seeing Thatcher on 3 in a row as well. This is going to be a rough situation here for Tyrannicide as he will be stunned. Both those players play on their lives, knowing that there's 15 seconds left. He has to plant the bomb. There's no need for them to throw their lives away pointlessly here. Tyrannicide will be taken down. A great round again from Karasuno. They will be up 5-1 now here in this map too. Nice shots there from Thatcher at the end. Does not miss a single bullet. And what helps this team get that 5-1 advantage? This could be a 2-0 lead early for Karasuno. Don't tell me we're going to get a 3-0 for the side of Karasuno here in this series. That would be whack. We saw a 3-0 from Xeno Premier there in that first series. And map 3 will be played on Hackney Yard for domination. We have seen Xeno slow down quite a bit from that start. He had 10 kills 4 rounds in. After 3 rounds, he's gotten 1 since then. Crook does find an initial blood there onto Rare. We will have to see the side of Xeno take 5 straight rounds in a row to win this map. We saw him do it with 4 straight rounds earlier on tonight. So it's doable. Not out of the equation, as the side of Karasuno does blow up a car onto their own teammate. Now going to be a 3v5 for the side of Karasuno. We have Crook posted up here at top house over by A. Spray painting. It's like he knew I was talking about him right there. Kind of creepy. We're going to switch it on over here to Tyrannicide. See where he's posted up. I'm not quite sure where he's at, as it's not letting me switch to him. Oh my god, imagine. He posted up here in the back of a. He's gonna be playing his life in the spot that player top resty. Not gonna be able to get that kill. Now 2v4 for the side of Karasuno. It's doable with 25 seconds. It's gonna be hard. It was 100% doable. That player will drop. It's no longer doable. Thatcher does have the bomb in hand. 5 and 3 here on this map. He doesn't have dead silence. He's gonna be loud as hell. This player in Ant should hear him mid tracks. Ant will drop. We do see Thatcher on 5 in a row. He's going to win 3 more gunfights in a fast session here. He's not going to be able to do so. Great stuff there from Xeno Premier, as they will pick up their second round win in this map. Can they pick up, what, 4 more in a row now? Nice little melee there from Careful. They knew they won that round regardless. So why not have some fun with it, you know? They're going to be putting down some shots there mid-tracks. He gets 1 hit marker, so he's going to know at least a few of those players did cross. Tyrannicide does pick up a first blood, 6 and 7 here on this map. Those players will drop, as Thatcher does pick up 2 in a row. He's 8 and 4 here on this map. Ant does pick up 1 onto Rare. Can Karasuno close it out here? It's a 2v2 now. Starzan and Bowser versus Crooked and Ant. Bowser now left in a 1v2. Crooked and Ant versus Bowser. Bowser clutch up and close out this map right here. Can Xeno make it a little bit interesting by finding another round win? Crooked will drop to Bowser. Bowser gets away with his life as well, so great stuff here. He's just going to play his life, heal back up. Let's see who comes out on top. I would love to just see Ant rotate out towards B and just plant it immediately. It does look like he is going to do so, so we are going to switch it on over to him, as Bowser is just not allowing anything to happen. He's just going to play for the info, wait to see where the bomb's planted at, and he should start moving. So he knows he's safe to move. He hesitates there for a second. We just see Ant pushing up towards mid. Okay, dude, this ain't BO4. You can't crack aim like that. Bowser does spot him and gets away with his life. He's going to wrap out towards outer water yet again. Let's see if he can find this kill. He cannot! The shots from Bowser! Bowser reads him and he smokes him. That will be a 6-round win on the board for Karasuno. They will go up 2-0 here in this series. Map 3 will be on Hackney Yard. We'll be getting into that momentarily. You guys think we could see the likes of Karasuno win this 3-0? Or is Xeno going to come back and, you know, pull out the reverse sweep? Make it interesting. Just waiting on an invite here to map 3. Let's see how it goes. Could be a good one. And for the most part, all these maps have been close outside of this last Search and Destroy, which was a 6-2 win for the side of Karasuno as they go up 2-0. I believe all the players are now in this lobby, so we should be getting this map posted up and getting underway here shortly. Does look like I don't have to switch teams again. You'd love to see that yet. Right. Oh, we're big shell. Let's get it. Domination on Hackney Yard. Can we see Karasuno close it out in 3-0 fashion? And just waiting on these players to switch up teams. It does look like they are doing so, and we should be getting this map underway. Alright, let's get this underway. Map 3, Hackney Yard, Karasuno up 2-0 in the series. Are they going to be able to close it out here? That's the question that we're all wondering. Can they? I think they will. Well, who knows? I could be wrong. I would love to see a map 4, which would be on Azir Cave. I would really love to see that. Azir is always fun to watch. Alright, who are we starting off with here? Let's look like we're going to start off with the side of Karasuno, as they do have this favorable side for spawns here. Again, A flag preferable on this map yet again. A-B setup on this map is nasty. It's a lot harder to spawn trap on a map like this. Like Gunrunner's super easy to spawn trap on. This map shouldn't be horrible all around. As long as Karasuno holds this A-B setup, they should be fine. Tyrannicide does start off 3-0. The dude is absolutely a tank with this ram in his hand. He finds 1 kill right there. He should have a second close left. Not able to find that as Xeno finds 2. Oh, I thought he was about to find a 3rd. Crook does shut him down right there. So great stuff there from Crook to find that kill. Make sure Xenos did not find 3. We're seeing a Crook drop shortly after that as well. So pretty solid start from both teams. It does look like the side of Xeno Premier is finally getting onto that B flag. Careful, going to be pre-aiming P1. He doesn't have to spot, or not careful as Xenos was pre-aiming that P1 spot. Didn't have to do much of anything else. Teammates picked up the kill. Gonna find, oh my god, nice little snapper there from Xenos on 3 in a row yet again. Finds that 4th, not able to find a 5th just yet. He should have a 5th gunfight coming up. Finds a, oh, he does not. Crook snaps on him. Nice shots there from Crook. Immediately traded out. Only downside of that is you get traded out right away, but it's all good. It does look like Rare will drop up top as well. We'll be seeing a Crook at 2 and 5. Slow start from him. It's not typical from him to be 2 and 5 in a map. Unless it's search, you know, that's search stuff. Careful, he's going to throw a smoke out from top L. Going to help his teammate try to get out of bottom out. Does look like Shinko will find 1 there onto Rare, and the Tyrannicide, it does drop to Xenos. Xenos going to be throwing a Semtags into this B flag. We get 1 player weak. He finds 1. He's going to try to pre-fire the 2nd. It does look like Xeno did pick up that B flag. Now the thing I don't like about Karasuno doing what they just did is that they flipped the spawns. That is something you cannot have happen if you want to hold this AB setup. You cannot flip spawns. I repeat, you cannot flip spawns. There was no need to flip the spawns right there. You didn't have to push that C flag. You will be right around even with this team now just because you did that. I'm sorry, you should have just played towards that A flag and regain that B flag. It's just that simple in my opinion. We'll be seeing Xenos here up towards the boxes. He should be able to find one here in the back. Not able to finish that off. He should be traded. Oh my god, how is he still up? Shenko choking some shots there. You see Tyrannicide on 2 in a row. That lead now dwindling down as it's within 10 points. Again, we did see Karasuno up by over 20 points there for a big chunk of time. They just gave up the spawns. They just gave up those spawns. Doesn't look like Starzy will find 2, so they're starting to win some of these gunfights. Can they get out towards A? Ooh, a little bit odd with the spawn there. Starzy finds 1, finds that second. So great stuff there from Starzy. They should regain control of A and that B flag. So they do flip it right on back. They will have a 9-point lead. Could have been a lot bigger of a lead if they just did not flip the spawns early, but it's better than nothing, right? Like this AB setup, they're up by 10 points. They're doing a great job of countering the side of Xeno for the most part. We did see Rare on 5 in a row before dropping. We do have a Starzy on 4 of a row of his own. He's going to drop on down from top scaff. To frame this door and not allow any players to push on through. He's just waiting for his teammates to get into top AC there. It does look like his teammates aren't able to help him out in time as they do pick up that B flag on the side of Xeno. Starzy finds his 5th in a row. We will be switching this over to Bowser, who's hitting top L. He finds one. Got a second gunfight right away. Spots that player. Crook snapping on him yet again from top L. 6 and 10 from Crook. He's had some huge gunfights from outside of top L to that top L area, finding those kills. It does look like all flags are going to go the way of Karasuno right now. So, I mean, again, I don't like the idea of pushing out this C flag as these players are going to spawn close to Starzy. Starzy finds 1. We'll drop immediately after that. We should be seeing that A flag go towards the way of Xeno Premier, and it does look like that C flag is as well. Shenko finding that kill on A. He's just going to get away with his life. Try to heal on up and see if he can cap this later on. It does look like it's going to be a counter 2 cap, maybe a 3 cap from the side of Xeno Premier. Down by 20 points here. They should bring it within 15 points, maybe 16 points probably, actually, out from the second half. Holy crap, I just blanked on what I was going to say there. Crook's going to start to push at this bottom L area. He's not going to spot anything, or not bottom L, pushed out towards A. He's on the wrong player there for a second. He's not able to find a second kill there. They will be within a 14 points of the Karasuno lead here. So great stuff from both teams. As Xeno keeping it closer, being on bad side there. They flipped spawns twice. Again, both times we saw Karasuno hit that C flag. It just did not go in their favor. They flipped spawns and it just was not good. They need to not flip spawns at all. Just stick to A and B. Don't worry about C unless you're going to spawn them all out green and you have the full setup. You guys did not have a full setup either time, so you couldn't do any spawn trapping. Makes it kind of hard. We will be seeing a Shenko watch over this green push on the side of Karasuno. It does look like, who was that? Bowser picked up that kill onto Shenko. Okay, a little bit shaky shots there from Shenko though, so I mean that makes sense. Starzy is getting some kills here from top green. We do see Crooked out towards B. They have that AB set up early. They're down by 13 points. He's just waiting to see if a player flanks around at all, which I don't believe that player will. He's going to push out towards the ace flag. He will find 1. Is he going to be able to find anything else? I think he was taking a while to hop that just for the fact that he thought there was another player around him. I know this is like a minute late, but I just saw that now on the chat, but yeah. We're seeing a Shenko here, 11 and 8 on the map. He's going to push out towards this B flag. Not going to be able to spot anything. Again, we have X-ray too, so he doesn't see what we see. We are seeing a B flag to the side of Xeno. We are seeing C in the hands of Karasuno. We'll be seeing a Xeno pick up that A flag as well. They're only down by 4 points now, something to note. We're right back on into this game. This is anyone's game right here. Shenko finds 1 there on to Xeno, so they will decap C as well. I like what the player in Ant did. He decapped it. He didn't go for that cap. Great job there. They won't have to worry about spawns being flipped out whatsoever because he only decapped it. So it should spawn close to that player. We need to see the side of Karasuno get a home flag and get out towards this B flag as well. They will finally get that home flag. We'll have a player behind them. Stars is going to have to chase that and find this kill onto C. He's not going to be able to do so. Ant going huge there on that flag. He's on 4 in a row. Him and Shanko combined for 7. This game is looking like it's all Xenos to win right now as they bounce back. Got themselves right back on into this map. They're up by 10 now. They could be able to take their first map win right here. Possibly force that map 4, which is something I'm always down to see. You see Ant go on 5 in a row. He's just being a nuisance out on the C flag. He'll start to decap it yet again. We will be seeing that A flag go the way of... Oh, no, we don't. We do see Karasuno get that A flag. Yeah, that was a little bit awkward there. Doesn't now look like... Or no, yeah, Karasuno did get that. Oh my god, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, guys. Karasuno did get that A flag. Nothing get out to this B flag. They get themselves right back on into this game. It's only 17 points again. A 2 cap for a solid minute should cover that 100%. We're seeing a careful find 4 in a row. It does look like he's going to hit out this A flag, so they are going to neutralize that. It does look like the C flag is going to flip hands as well. We'll be seeing Karasuno get that C flag. Xeno get that A flag. Again, I do think Xeno is going to win this map now. Before I said it was going to be a 3-0 to the side of Karasuno, but Xeno's showing some life here in this map. They can force a map 5. That would be insane, bruv. Careful, going to hop up top. AC is going to find 1. Not able to find that second onto Starzy. He will drop Starzy. He's 15 and 18 here on the map. Not the slowest game, but not the greatest game out of him. 16 and 8 here. He's on 2 in a row now. The side of Karasuno is down by 30 points now. They will have to get control of this B flag. They will have to get a 3 cap for at least 20 seconds. We do see Ant go on 10 in a row. It's 22 and 14. We're playing out towards that C flag for the majority of this second half. He's been going crazy. He's on 11 in a row now, 23 and 14. To be able to find another 12 in a row now from Ant, 24 and 14 from the side of Xeno Premier. Dude, it's just been going insane. I believe he's been alive for like the last 2.5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Look over towards top bell. It does not look like he's going to spot anything. This game is mathematically impossible, I do believe, for the side of Karasuno to get back on into it. They'd have to have a trip cap here for the remainder of the time. It does look like those players will leave. We did see Ant go huge here in the second half, 24 and 14. We will be seeing a 2-1 map count now. Oh, wait till you see Ant's final streak. The dude's on 12 right now. He finally drops after 12. That will be the first round win on the board for Xeno. They win that map 3 in a commanding fashion, low-key. Made it look easy. We're just going to wait for this next map to load up as all the players on the side of Karasuno do leave. Xeno with a great second half there. They were completely dominant in that second half. Great stuff from Ant in that map, going on 12 in a row to finish off that map. 186 to 116. You cannot ask for anything better out of the side of Xeno. Map 4 will be on the cave. Xeno can win that. That would be game changer. As map 5 will be on Gun Under. We saw them clutch up in around 11 last time around. Going to join up here in this lobby. Again, this is the grand finals. We did see Xeno force a second best of 5. So now waiting to see the results here of this best of 5. It's been a close one so far outside of that search, which was pretty dominant to the side of Karasuno. They won that 6-2. But all the respawns tonight have been close between these teams, outside of this Dom as well, I should say. About the biggest gap we've seen in the respawn from these two teams. Tyrannicide had a huge game there too. He was 32 and 18, I believe. He had a great game there. Now we're gonna wait on the remainder of the players to join up, and we'll be getting into in the Zero Cave for map 4. Let's see how this hashtag Xeno fan club. You'd love to see that Aints fan club. Okay. We are now loaded up. Again, map 4 will be here on the Zero Cave. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now cheering for either one of these teams. It's looking like the majority of you are Xeno fans, so let's see if they can pick up this second map in a row here and force it to a map 5. Oh, I switched that up on accident. I just have the teams in the wrong spot now. No. I thought I had to switch it up. I'm an idiot. Ah, we're chilling though. We be chilling regardless. You guys don't know who's on whose team. And I'll remind you guys a few times here. I thought I had to switch it up there for a second. I don't know why, but I did. Alright, again, the teams are switched up. I was an idiot and switched that up there at the start of the map. So we will be seeing Xeno on the right side, Karasuno on the left. I do apologize, guys. Are seeing a lot of nades go down here in mid. We do see Karasuno up 2-1 in the series. Can they close it out here? Again, the side of Xeno had a great match through there. You as your cave. Oh, Zero Cave is so much fun to watch though, brother. So a great start here from the side of Xeno. They're going to get that initial time on the hill. Again, the team names are switched up. I was an idiot and switched them up stupidly there at the end. As you guys did see, but we will be seeing a Shanko 1-0. We do see Ant 3-0. We're going to switch on over to him. He had a great map 3 there. If he plays this map 4 like he did in that map 3, he's going to have a great game. Side of Xeno is going to be up by 20 points here early. Should be seeing that scrap time go the way of Karasuno. Xenos 0-2, not the greatest start. We do see Starzy at 3-1. Starzy will almost always have a great game for his team. Very rarely do we see him have a slow game. We'll be seeing Ant at 4-1 here early in the map. He's doing a great job for his team. He's going to be 3M and P5. He's going to have one gunfight here onto Starzy. Starzy will drop. Great stuff there from the side of Xeno. They will be down by 8 points here early in this map, but 8 points here only on P1. That's nothing, as they will gain that all back here on P2 in those first 10 seconds and then retake the lead. Great stuff from Xeno to rotate out towards P2 and win all their gunfights to this point. Crooked on 3, Tyrannicide on 3. We do see Careful on 2. That's 8 in a row for the side of Xeno. Make that 9 in a row now, or 11. These players all popping off. We see Tyrannicide pick up 2 before dropping. We do see Crooked on 4, Careful on 2. Great stuff from these players. We're just going to keep it here on Crooked. We should have another one. He does find one. He's going to be taken. Oh my god, nice shots there from Crooked. Snaps onto that second player. That's 6 in a row now from Crooked. We're seeing Xeno up by 40 points here, maybe 50 going into P3. Crook's gonna climb up this ladder here. He's on 6 in a row yet again. 9-4 here on this map. He will drop after 6 in a row. We're gonna switch it right on over to Ant for just a time being. He's 5-2 here on this map. Is it gonna let me switch to him? Hello? Game. There we go. Ant does find one. 6-2 there. Have a second one in the hill. Finds that kill. Make that 2 in a row now. 7-2. He's gonna have a player there outer broken. Have to lay down and play his life as he did eat a nade. He's gonna have one player in Bowser flanking on around. You see Tyrannicide on 2 in a row. Crooked on 2 in a row yet again as well. He's having a great game here. 11-5 on the map so far. You see Ant 2 in a row again. He's just laying down in the hill, playing his life. Shankle with 3 there, picking up 2 with that nade, 1 with his gunny. You see Ant pick up a 3rd in a row before dropping, so we should be seeing that remaining time go to the side of, not Xeno, of Karasuno. Again, the team names are switched up. We'll be seeing the side of Xeno rotate out early along with Karasuno. Both teams out there. We are trying to switch it over to some of these players over towards P4. It's not letting me do so as Thatcher does win those last gunfights. We should be able to get themselves right back into this game right here. They're down by 50. If they can pick up some huge time here on P4, that would be huge. Thatcher's going to find one pushing out towards the back. He's going to find a second one doggy if he just plays it patiently enough. You see Ant and I believe Thatcher spawn up in the back. Thatcher's going to sit up on this head. He's going to find one. He's just going to try to play his life. Careful is in the back right now. Thatcher tries to back up towards the hill. Rare should be able to trade that out. 5-11 here from Rare. Not the greatest game to this point, but we are seeing Crooked on 4 in a row yet again. 15-7 here from Crook. The dude is an absolute tank on the map. Careful's going to push up into this hill. He's finally going to get some time here on this hill for the side of Xeno, as they are picking up some time. They're up by 40 points. They're going to be up by almost 60 if they get all that scrap time, and they are. But the way it is looking, I would have to agree with you. I am thinking, map 5, but we'll see. We've seen some crazy comebacks here on this map in the past few days. See Careful on 3 in a row. He's 10-8 on the map. Where's Ant even located at on the map? He will actually drop their top yellow from, I believe that was a Bowser that picked up that kill. Bowser 9-11 here on the map for the side of Karasuno. Again, team name switched up on the top. Just want to refresh you guys of that. Bowser's 10-11, 2 in a row here. He's going to have another gunfight here out in mid. He does spot Crook. He does hear a player up top yellow. Snaps onto that player. He's on 3 in a row now. Should be seeing him find another kill, possibly out towards mid. We're going to switch it off to Thatcher, who's laying down in the hill. He should have a gunfight there on the Careful. He does not get a single shot into that player as he does the drop early. Rare going to push out towards front. These players now spawning in the back from the side of Xeno. Xeno up by 30 points to this point. You see Bowser on 5 before dropping. Rare does pre-fire. He's just going to stay up. They're now down by 20 points. So they brought it back here on P5. They've held down a huge amount of time. And we see Karasuno get themselves even closer into this game. If they can pick up a few more seconds there, they will all drop. So we will be seeing Xeno up by 25 going into the second rotation here. The great stuff from both teams to this point. Better job, Xeno, as they are winning this game. After that first rotation, up by 25 yet again. We should be seeing these teams start to contest this hill now. Ant does pick up one here top yellow. Can he find the second one onto Thatcher in the hill? Thatcher's just going to be laying down. Thatcher's going to find that kill. We just see Crooked on 5 in a row yet again here in this map. 21-10. Make that 21-11 now. Tyrannicide now has... Is it a sight now on this Ram? This is interesting. You see Crooked 21-11. It's not letting me switch back to Tyrannicide. I want to see how he's shooting with this gun with the reflex on it. This is a little bit unique. You don't see this often. Again, we've been seeing him run the Ram all night. Do have a 20-point lead here. He's got a huge kill here on rotation. Let's see if he finds his kill. He's not going to be able to do so as he will drop. So we should be seeing, I believe, Xeno should have. No, they're not. Yeah, Xeno does have the spawns out towards P2. Tripping looking at the map there for a second. We do need to see the side of Karasuno find these kills out towards P2. They're not finding anything just yet. It does look like Starzy, Xenos, and Thatcher are all going to drop here. You have a 23-point lead for the side of Xeno. Again, TNA's on the top. Switched up. Just got to remind you of that. We're seeing that Thatcher start to push up towards Cave. He should spawn one here to his left. Can he find a second one in the hill? He finds a second. Can he find a third back? P2 not able to do so as Shanko does pick up that kill. Great stuff here from the side of of Xeno as they are picking up that time. This is looking like it will be a map 5 with the way it's shaping out. Careful and Ashenko both on 5 in a row. combined for 11 before Shenko drops there. Make that now 7 or 8 now for the team as Careful's on 6 in a row. He's rotating out towards P3. We're going to have at least a 70-point lead going into P3. Open up these doors. He's going to spot one player in Bowser. They're broken. He's just going to hold his fire here. I love the trigger discipline out of him. He's doing a great job just being patient here out towards P3. He's going to wait for his teammates to get close before challenging anything. He will be taken down, as I believe Starzy did pick up that kill. Starzy 16 and 17 here on the map for the side of Karasuno. Again, team names on the top are switched up. Gotta keep reminding you guys of that. Xeno's going to find 2 there. Make that 3 over by P3. Can the side of Karasuno get themselves back on into this map? They're down by 50 points. It is a doable, but they have to win these gunfights. They all lose gunfights, as I do say that. Careful on 2 in a row yet again. He's going to have a gunfight here. Godheady going to opt to pre-aim this right side instead and heal back up before pre-aiming Godheady. He's going to find that kill Godheady. Great stuff there from Careful. Finds a 4th. Great stuff. 30 and 15. He should get the scrap time for the side of Xeno. We should be seeing the side of Karasuno rotate out towards P4, and it does look like they are going to set up early here. See if they can find these kills on rotation. They could hold down a decent amount of time here on this hill and chain it together with P5. Let's find out. We do see Careful and Tyrannicide combined for 8. Tyrannicide is 21 and 19 here on this map on 3 in a row. Make that 4 in a row now as he's frying with this ram here in the series yet again. He's going to flank on it around. He should get timing onto 1 or 2 of these players. Does look like one player was pre-aiming them, and Thatcher immediately traded out. Are seeing players drop left and right here. 50-point lead for the side of Xeno. Can they close it out here in this map? If they can pick up some time here on P4, that would be huge for them. You see Careful on 6 in a row. He's just going to rotate out towards P5. I love what he's doing. Not wasting any time at all rotating out. Bowser did pick up 3 there for the side of Karasuno. They are building or chipping away at this lead. They are going to die on that hill as I say that. So anytime that Karasuno, or not Karasuno, Xeno does pick up at this old hill is huge for them. You see Careful on 7. The whole team combined is on 13 in a row. Bowser does take down 1. We see Careful on 8 in a row. He's 34 and 15 here on this map. Great game out of Careful. Let's see if we can find any more kills here out towards a P5. Again, if they do win this map, we will be seeing a map 5 on Gunrunner. We saw around 11 the last time between these 2 teams on a Gunrunner. Careful does find another. He's on 10 in a row. He find this 11th here in a broken. He's not going to spot anything early. He's going to hear Starzy though. That's the thing. He's going to find that 11th kill in a row. He's 37 and 15 here on this map. The dude is playing out of his mind here in a map 4. Can he hit 40 kills before this game's over? I don't believe he will, as all 5 of these players are going to start to hit out from the back sandbag area. He's going to spot 2. He's not going to be able to finish that second. That should be the game. We should be seeing a map 5. A 250-163 win for the side of Xeno Premier. Again, the team's names were switched up. Cannot stress that enough, as I did screw up switching those teams by accident there. We will be seeing the series now tied up 2-2. Who do you guys have with the ice in map 5? Great stuff there from the side of Xeno. They win that map with relevant ease. Oh, slaying the side of Karasuno by a decent amount. They have 38 kills on their Careful. What, over double positive, like 2.5. I don't know, that's just random math right there. I don't know if I'm doing that right or not, but you know. 30 and 20 out of Crook to 1.5 KD right there. We just see Ant at 18 and 21, Tyrannicide 27 and 24, and Shenko at 32 kills there on the map. Great stuff from them. We'll be waiting on an invite to this next lobby. And this is a map 5 here in this best of 5. This is the grand finals here for VNM season 6, I believe. Shout out to all you in the chat supporting both Xeno and Karasuno. I've seen a decent amount of Xeno fans here in the chat. You'd love to see that. Again, we are fairly new to casting here. This is like my 3rd week of doing it. It's been a blast. It's always nice to see new faces in the chat, and I can't play because I'm horrible, so you know, why not cast, right? Just still waiting on this invite as players are starting to leave the lobby. Should be able to join up off of Andrew, shouldn't I? maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen them. There it is. I'm gonna join up here and get on into map 5. It's gonna be on a gun runner for S&D. Who's got the map 5 ice? If I'm gonna have to choose anyone now, it's gonna have to be Xeno after these last 2 maps. They've been trying. Putting on one more player, and we should be getting this map 5 underway here shortly. This will be the last series of the night, the last map of the night, so hopefully it's a good one. That's a great question. I don't know, to be honest with you. Let me look to see what it is. I want to say 1500, but I'm not sure. So it looks like first place will take, if I'm going off of season 8 here, but they should take around $730 and get a free pass here to the next season, which they already did. Both these teams did get a free pass. Second place will be $365, and third place would be $175. It's a $1,500 prize pool. Unless it's that. There could be more teams in season 7. I could be mistaken.
Just to explain how I'm feeling right now and what's my plan. So last night I was pretty upset. You know, I was mad, angry, frustrated, everything like that. But at the end of the day, I mean, those guys are some of my best friends. They're my teammates, and I mean, if they felt like this, the decisions were the best for the team, then you know.
Oh, but. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Lobby just crashed. No, we're just waiting on this person to turn back off. Okay, sweet. And gunner, honor, search, and destroy here. Let me make sure I get the teams right for you guys this time around, huh? So what? 250 ain't bad. That's $50 a player. And then what? For 125, $25. So these players are walking, walking away with 25 plus, in their pockets. Not too bad, and they get a pass into the next season. So I'd be pretty happy with that. I had the teams right this time. God damn, can't believe I screwed that up last map. Apologize, guys. I'm sorry. Ooh, Crook to 24. Okay, bud, I see you. Alright, just waiting on Thatcher to switch teams, and we should be getting this map 5 underway. Again, this will be the last map of the night. Should be a good one. We saw around 11 the first time around on this map. So, hopefully we get another one. Let's hope it's not a complete blowout. That would suck. And it's now getting underway. Let's get it. Map 5 here in the finals of a VNM. Or Venom, whatever one you want to say. Either one works, right, guys? Alright, let's get right on into it here, though. Can we see Xeno pull off this reverse sweep? Or, well, Karasuno somehow managed to clutch up here in map 5. It did throw away a gunrunner earlier today. When they played, they had a 5-2 lead, and they gave up 4 straight rounds. That was a bit rough. Alright, we are going to start it off with, I believe, one of the players on the side of Karasuno. And Bowser, who had a pretty solid last map. He's been having a pretty good series all around. It does look like Careful did pick up one. Almost collided Bowser in that as well. Nice initial snipe there. He will be traded out immediately. Great stuff from Bowser to pick that up. Are seeing those early numbers go the way of Xeno as they do find 2. We'll have a 4v3 now here in map 2. Or map 5. I'm an idiot. Bowser now last alive. 4v1 advantage. They should take this round and go up a 1-0. Bomb is being planted there on B. They get that plant off without any problems. Ant should find this kill on the Bowser in the bag. He's actually just going to play his life, and Bowser will be taking down the 1-0 lead here early for Xeno. Nice shots there from Schenkel at the end. Finishes that kill and gives them that early 1-0 lead. And the series is tied 2-2. Let's see how this closes out. Who's got the ice here in map 5? So far, Xeno is showing that they are the better team here in Search and Destroy. At least on this map. Got smoked in St. Petrograd. Does look like Crook's gonna get away with this life from the side of Xeno. We do have a Schenkel on 3 in a row. He's gonna find a 4 shooting through that window. Great stuff there from him. His teammate in Tyrannicide did pick up that first blood. There should be another round win on the board for the side of Xeno as they have a 5v2 now. And it does look like that will be the case as Xeno does win that second round. Another fast round here in this map. Tyrannicide with this ram out finds the shot and gets the kill. Alright, who are we going to watch this time around? We have one player on the side of Karasuno with kills here in this map. We're going to switch over here to Tyrannicide from the side of Xeno. They are up 2-0 here in this map. Schenkel does pick up that first blood. See Tyrannicide just watching mid crates. Not going to be able to spot anything just yet. Schenkel 5-0 here on this map. Great stuff here from him. They are up 2-0 in this map to this point. Solid. They're playing super patient as well. You'd love to see that. There's a player in a bathroom from the side of Karasuno. I think we're just going to be pre-aiming that bottom. He's going to have a gunfight here eventually on top crate or in bathroom. Got angles on both of those players to this point. He's going to find Bowser. He will be taken down as he does become impatient. Does look like the player from the side of Karasuno did push on through Cole as well. Should be the first, or maybe not. As I say that, all the players that do drop. 2v1 for the side of Xeno. Here we do have Tyrannicide and Ants. In this round, Tyrannicide picks up that last kill. That will be a 3-0 lead here in map 5 for Xeno Premier. It was looking scary for the side of Karasuno. They let Xeno get hot there in that domination they have and slow down. Alright, who's going to be able to stop the side of Xeno from Karasuno? We're going to switch it over to them, see if they can find some kills here. We have Starzy, Thatcher, and Xenos all 0-3. Rare 1-3. The only player really doing much of anything is a Bowser at 3-3. Rare does finally pick up a second kill here in this map. Crook does trade that out. We should be seeing this bomb go down here on this B site. It does look like Karasuno does have control of this. They do have numbers now. It's a 4v2 in this round. They are down 0-3 here in this map. Careful just playing in the bathroom. He's gonna hear a player outside of him. He's gonna throw a stun out. What is he shooting at? Finds one, not able to find that second. That will be the first round win on the board for Karasuno. Xeno Premier still has that 3-1 advantage. Again, the series is tied up 2-2. We saw the first two maps go the way of Karasuno. On map 1, like 250 to 202, and then a map 262, and then they lost that domination by a lot. It was like 187 to 122 or something. They just won map 4, I believe, 250 to 166. So great stuff from Xeno to bounce on back. Win those last two maps. They're starting off really good here in map 5 as well. So we have yet to see a hit out of the side of Xeno. I believe we saw them do that twice in the last series. Careful does find two. Bowser drops there from the side of Karasuno. Right as I switch to him, that's going to be a 4th kill in a row for the side of Xeno. Will they be able to close out this round right here? And only be down by a single round instead of, 2 or 3. Going to be a 1v3 for Starzy. The Crook's in here. This player pushing water. Go out. Chow finds that kill. Great stuff there. That will be the 2nd round win on the board now for. Or no, that's the 4th round win on the board for Xeno. Holy, I'm an idiot. 4-1 advantage for Xeno Premier here in map 5. They showed up for this map 5. They're like, we're reverse sweeping and winning this map 5 in commanding fashion. 2 more rounds now needed for the side of Xeno. They did find that last round. I don't know what I was thinking that last round. I thought Karasuno was up in the map, to be honest with you. We have seen some crazy things. We did see Xeno come back from 2-5 down and win the map, so it's still doable here on the side of Karasuno. Careful does find another first blood there with the sniper. That's the 2nd time he's done that over by that B site. Careful does find a 2nd as well, as he did pick up an AR. He's 8-4 here on this map. He's now pushed up into a controller. He's going to spot a player up top on him. He does pick up that kill. Not going to be a 4v2. 4v1 now for Karasuno. This should be a round win to the side of Xeno yet again. And it's going to be. That's a 5-1 lead now here in map 5. This might be a quick map. Might be a real quick map. Right now, I'm watching back the stream, and you guys just got done with that last round with Crook picking up that kill. It's crazy. Alright, we have a Xenos 2-5 here. We have Thatcher 1-5, 2-5 from Starzy, and 2-6 from Winner. What's going on, guys? We're down 1-5 right now. Xenos does get naded. Gets away without being touched with that nade. Okay, great stuff there. A little evasive on the map. Bowser picks up 1. Crook immediately trades that out. It's now going to be a 4v3 for the side of Karasuno. Make that a 4v2 as they pick up another kill there onto Crook. That should be a 4v1. Shanko now last alive. This should be the 2nd round win on the board for the side of Karasuno. So I say that Shanko just pick up 2. It's now 1v2. This is a doable. He doesn't have to worry about planting the bomb, I don't believe, right? Actually, he does have to plant the bomb. Okay. I have 1 gunfight here out in forest. If you can find this, he's gonna spot that player. He finds it. It's now 1v1. He's on 5 in a row. This would be a 1v4 if he does find this last kill. The player is sitting in crate. He's gonna grab this bomb. He's gonna plant it immediately. I love this play. He does not hesitate. That player is not even gonna try to chow him. He's gonna push up. He's gonna try to get an angle on Thatcher. Oh my god, this timing. No, he does drop. Thatcher does take him down. I don't know what he was doing exactly. I would have just loved to see him back up, but man. It's going to be the 2nd round win on the board for the side of Karasuno. That could have been a huge one before for Xeno Premier. Right there, Thatcher did get the angle on Shanko. He pushes up and finds that kill. Nice shots there from Thatcher. Doesn't even allow Shanko to get any shots into him, really. And this is map 5, series tied up 2-2. Obviously, if we're in map 5, Seeing a Shanko push up towards top AC, it does look like. We are just going to switch it off of him, as it does look like it is going to be an A-hit. The side of Xeno's reading this perfectly. They are prepared for it. As I say that, 2 of their players that do drop, are they going to be able to find any of these trades? Does not look like they're able to so far. Crook not able to find these kills. He's gonna throw a nade out. Is he able to pick that up? He does pick up that kill, so he does trade that out. It's now a 1v2 for Ant. This is doable, as we did see Tyrannicide, Ant, and Crook to all pick up kills there. And Ant clutch up on this 1v2 and win this 6-2 for his team. He's just playing it patiently, waiting for a player to make a mistake from the side of Karasuno. He's not going to be able to spot anything here early. He's going to pop his Deddy. Is he going to spot this player out in Starzy, out towards track? Don't believe he is. Spot Thatcher. Is he going to be able to turn and find Starzy? Starzy checks the bomb rates up there from Starzy. That will be the 3rd round win on the board now for Karasuno. Nice positioning there from Starzy. He had quite a few angles locked down. And that's their 3rd round win. Can they get their 4th round win? This is getting interesting now. They've won 2 straight. It's doable. We're going to start this off with Crook from the side of Xeno. He's 8-4 here on this map. Just going to be laying down here in green. He's not going to find anything, but Tyrannicide did find one. Careful did drop right after that. Schenkel finding the trade as well. So 4-3 advantage for the side of Xeno. Are they going to be able to close it out right here on this map? Tyrannicide going to be pre on this outer crate. Does not spot that player just yet. Oh, he's not going to spot him anyways. He's in that crate, I believe. Does it look like Ant did get up onto the bomb. Tyrannicide did not have his angle covered. It's now going to be a 3v2 here in this round 9. Again, Starzy drops trying to plant this bomb. Get this bomb down. They're all dropping like flies. Schenkel now lasts alive in a 1v2. It's doable. We saw him almost clutch up a 1v4 earlier. I don't know what the side of Xeno's doing there. This had to, watch an angle like shit. It's going to be the 4th round win on the board now for Karasuno. This is now getting interesting. Starzy with that final kill. You'll love to see that. They do get their 4th round win on the board. If they pick up another one in a row, bro, I'm going to lose my shit. Back-to-back round 11s on this map from these 2 teams. Come on. Xenos 2-8 from the side of Karasuno. We are seeing Ant 2-5 from Xeno. Let's see if any one of those 2 players can be crucial here in this round. Any kill from them will help the team out a lot. Tyrannicide does pick up a first blood. I feel like we've seen that a lot, but they're just losing these rounds now. Careful on Tyrannicide drop right after that. It now numbers 2 Karasuno. This is looking like it will be a round 11. Brooks finds one. He's going to try to get away with his life. He's going to die from behind. It's now a 1v3 for Ant. It's looking like we're getting a round 11 here. And then we are. Oh my god. We're tied up 5-5. What is going on? What is this map right now? Holy, round 11. We're gonna keep this on to Bowser here from the side of Karasuno. Let's see if we can find any kills here towards crates. They will have to attack here. Can the side of Xeno close it out after being up 5-1? Bowser's gonna hop up top. Is he gonna spot this player close right? Gonna spot him. He finds that kill, and he gets away with his life. That is huge. Tyrannicide does drop their numbers to the side of Karasuno. 5-4 advantage. Bowser should have a kill coming up here in a second. He's going to spot that player. Now a 5v2 to the side of Karasuno. This might just be that 1-5 comeback. It does look like it will be, as Schenkel's now left in a 1v4. Great comeback there from Karasuno. They do win it 6-5 here in round 11. GG's to both those teams. It was a